This is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect. Added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will have the football first here. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
You guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Over the middle. It's Moore. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. He lets it rip, but they can't make the connection. Falls incomplete. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. One of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Important second down play coming up. The secondary backed up off the ball now. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The TCU Horned Frogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Well, let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch in space. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Wide open downfield. He brings it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Duke.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10 now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks free with room to run. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw out left, complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. The Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. Well, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Ultimately, the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll set up to throw. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to scramble. And he's got it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
He makes the grab. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down to 15. The Blue Devils are in the red zone. It's an RPO. The quarterback kicks it out quickly. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. But begin the drive with excellent field position. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They'll run it here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And here comes a deep shot. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
The back's got it. Breaks into the open. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham.
And the Blue Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Clark. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, TCU. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Horned Frogs move into the red zone. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Caught behind the line. It's Scott. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. New set of downs after that completion.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness can...
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it.
Got a man! Catch made! Big play! They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. There's the handoff. Powers through the tackle. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And the route is on.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42-17.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. That run moves the ball across the 35.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. But the defense makes some adjustments to come up with a stop here. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a deep shot to the right. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game,
He's looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Touchdown, TCU. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
That makes the score. TCU 49-17.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Play action here on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made by the tight end on a corner route. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Rush set it down for the offense. First down. Movement here from the tight end. Inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He's got it with room to run. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here comes the handoff. He's in the clear. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? He finds some space. Oh, what a move. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given
a deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And it takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
TCU 59, Duke 24.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Breaks a tackle, continues to fight for yards. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of down.
Touchdown, Blue Devils. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. Leaning on the run game here. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. On the run, it's Palmer. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep...
And that one's picked off. What a play. Now he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. The offense starts with excellent field position. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He could go. Has the first down and more. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.